Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Reiki family. Today, we are looking at the beautiful Sitterle Homes right here in Cimarron Hills, north of Austin. Now, this one is absolutely fantastic. We've seen Sitterle a couple times, and I've gotten a lot of great feedback for them. So I thought that it makes sense to bring their other model home that I think was fantastic. Now, from the exterior, you are going to notice the natural stone as well as the combination with the stucco, the natural stones on the lower exterior. You do have a 2-car garage bay to the left and a 1-car garage bay to the right. That's a single car garage bay. And then also you have the beautiful courtyard that a lot of folks absolutely love. Now, look how much space you have in here for entertaining. The stucco and the natural stone extends in here. Plenty of windows so you can see inside as well as from the outside. And then you have different access points. One right here to the left. Of course, your double front doors straight ahead as well. And then another door to the right. But let's go ahead and get you in this beautiful property. Now they have it staged fantastic in my opinion. Now, right when you walk in, you're going to be immediately greeted to the great room. You do have the shiplap on the ceiling as well as the exposed wooden beam, and look straight ahead. Look at that. An oversized window with the window grids inside of there, but this is an open floor plan, so that way you can have all the guests inside of here. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now, straight ahead, let's go ahead and make sure we open up every single door for you. And that way we don't leave any stone unturned. Sometimes I do that, so I apologize in advance, but we'll make sure we cover every inch of the home. But starting inside of our great room, you are going to have the wood flooring. You also have the floor to ceiling fireplace with your mantle. You don't have built-ins, but you have a great amount of space to go ahead and add that entertainment center to the left, or just straight up decorations if you choose. Now, look at this. Look how gorgeous this looks. White cabinetry, black hardware in the kitchen, wooden range hood, stack cabinets with the glass pane, and the extension over here as well. So the breakfast bar itself, look, you have plenty of space for 4 seats to go ahead and entertain if you have the family over. Look at this oversized stainless steel refrigerator with the Sitterle branded water bottles, which I absolutely love. And let's go ahead and make sure that we open every single drawer. Not every single drawer. I'm gonna take that back, but so that way you can see soft closing cabinets as well as drawers itself. Wow. And then also you have the double oven right here. Look at that. Stainless steel backsplash complements the countertops, in my opinion. The wood flooring extends into our breakfast room. Look at this. Now, this is perfect for an informal dining room just because of the space. That's a lot of times what you would probably utilize it as, even though you're probably going to use this quite often. Now, inside of our breakfast room, you will notice that you have that accent wall as well, which I love. And then towards the back where the fireplace is, you have the wood accent wall as well. One key detail you might notice is look at our baseboards. We have the indentions in there, like the molding that some folks love. So a decent amount of storage space that I love in here. You never can have too much storage inside of your home. Okay, now this is going to be our first guest suite. I love this. Look at that. That's a king bed, 2 nightstands, and just plenty of room to walk around here. You don't have to worry about that. Now, I know most folks would probably just want to add that picture window straight in here. Really just depends on your personal preference. I mean, if it's something where you do choose to opt for that, you just go ahead and customize it. The good thing is it's all cosmetic. The one thing you really want to look at is just, some of the dimensions and if your furniture would fit in there. And, most folks that are looking at these videos are really just visualizing their own furniture in there, right? Most times you may like their furniture, you may not, and you may have your furniture that you prefer to bring or a certain brand that you always opt for. So it just gives you a nice little idea, in my opinion. Okay, so shower tub combo. This has its own bathroom attached to it. This interesting design tile flooring, which got me a little dizzy, but hopefully it didn't get you this dizzy. Quartz countertops as well, which I love. So sometimes you may see builders where they put, maybe the porcelain marble inside of the kitchen, and then towards the other rooms you may have like granite or something like that. I'm glad we're doing away with Formica laminate. Obviously, at this scope or this caliber of a home, you're definitely not going to be dealing with that material. Plenty of space inside of our pantry. I love you have a walk-in pantry. I love when there's a pocket door, so I would probably change that out for a nice little sleek pocket door. Here's going to be another bedroom. Now, this would probably be utilized more as the guest suite, and the reason being is because that one car garage bay is right across the hall. So that may be perfect where you just go ahead and have your guests hanging out in here, and you just kind of go from there. You know what I mean? But let me do a full scope for you. You know, it's interesting. When I was first doing these home tours, I never did the wide angle lens. And if you go back, probably maybe even a year ago or so, I thought it was such a great video. And then I was like, dude, you can't even see half the stuff you're even trying to show, you know? But anyway, quartz countertops, wood cabinetry, black hardware. I love this. You have that almost like zero threshold walk-in shower. We have our shower niche, brick-like tile shower surround, the hexagon shower flooring as well, and then this window as well. So it was funny too because I was on TikTok not too long ago, and the fan in the bathroom. Obviously, we thought it was when you do it number two, you just want to air it out. That makes sense. But I guess what the primary purpose was is for to air out the steam. I don't know. Comment below if you have if that was something that you knew. I had no idea, and I could be wrong too. That was my source of information. TikTok. Okay, let's try to open this up. See how much space we have in here. Okay, so that's a one car garage bay. Of course, you have that access as well right there. But I just wanted to make sure you saw inside. And before, I'm gonna save the best for last. I'll show you the primary, but let's go ahead and take a look this way, and then we'll make our way back. So straight ahead is, as I promised, that would be our two car garage bay. Like I said, it's the sales office, but this right here would be your mudroom, of course. You got the bench. You also have your hangers or your nooks right there. So that way you can hang all your stuff, especially as we go into the winter season. And then it wouldn't be right without our utility room. So extremely spacious. You already have tile in here. And like I say all the time, folks, this is model home, dressed to the nines. So that just kind of tells you what is possible, or allows you to know what is possible. That would be where your refrigerator would go. I know some folks feel like, well, hey, we already have a refrigerator in the kitchen. Why do we need an extra refrigerator? Why not, right? Why not? So this is our powder room, quartz countertops. Again, the wood flooring extends. Now you have that stone accent wall, which is very unique, very subtle, but I think adds a nice element to the home itself. Right here to the right, this is a perfect wet bar. Now it's off centered, but you can kind of hang out right here, serve your scotch, serve your Jack Daniels to your guests, and then just charge them 25 cents a drink. Okay, so this is our study. Now, the one thing that some folks may not like is the study being so close to the kitchen or the great room. Depending on if you're entertaining a lot, maybe you need to get in here and do some work. That may or may not be beneficial to you, but you have these built-ins as well. The baseboards extends in here, but plenty of space. You have your French doors that access. I mean, so if you want to just utilize this as maybe a children's retreat or a media room or something like that, you can do that. But I feel like these days you kind of need a study, or doesn't need a study in my opinion. Okay, so continuing along, before we get into our primary, I know I'm having you wait too long. I apologize in advance. This is our storage closet for your linens. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our primary. Let me do a moment of silence for you folks. Absolutely stunning. So you have a shiplap wall as well as shiplap ceiling, tray ceilings on top again, and then obviously the oversized windows with the grids inside. Now, you know, that's kind of the common theme we're seeing with this particular home. But if you wanted to opt to go ahead and change that up for that picture window, you could certainly do so. But nice king bed, beautiful dresser, a chair over here, two nightstands that's almost the size of a desk, and you still have a great amount of space in here, even just going in our ensuite, which we'll get to in a second. But look at that. Okay, so I love the fact that our wood flooring extends in here. Going into our primary, right here to the right, we're going to have our freestanding soaking tub. You have his and hers sinks, oversized mirror on both ends, beautiful lighting fixtures right above our sink as well. The only thing I'd say would be missing is that vanity area. So if we extended this out a little bit, that'd be perfect. Of course, your toilet to the left, and this is our walk-in shower. One thing I would certainly add is that waterfall shower head. I think that just kind of completes it. You have different, spouts to go ahead and shoot out some water and just kind of have a nice shower, but to each his own. So in here, what you'll notice is you have the chrome handles with the wood cabinetry versus the black hardware that we see. Okay, and this is our walk-in closet. Not the biggest, but certainly gets the job done in my opinion. And the good thing is, like I said, you can customize this. They have other plans that you can take advantage of. So, they build a home for a reason, right? And, a lot of times the model is going to be the best seller. So folks are coming in here, they build it for a reason, definitely wouldn't build something that, wouldn't sell. So that's one thing to certainly keep in mind. But let's make sure we didn't miss anything. And I'll do one more pan of the front, the great room, as well as the kitchen. Beautiful. Okay, so these are not sliders. This is going to be double doors, but we'll go ahead and get you out to the backyard so that way you can see. So you have the wood ceiling. It feels like a ton of space out here in my opinion, but you have your built-in grill, your built-in sink area with the countertops. And then of course you have access over here. So if you wanted to add that big screen TV straight ahead, you can do so. You have the stucco that extends out here with the natural stone on the back of the property. And then of course, if you don't want to be too close to the neighbors, then you can certainly change that up. And, you can, if you want an acre, 2 acres, I know a lot of times you really don't want to be in a situation where you're right next to your neighbors, especially these days, right? That's one of the main comments I get. I'm tired of being close to my neighbors. I don't blame you. I definitely do not blame you. But other than that, family, that was the beautiful Sitterle Homes. All right, Rankin family, I hope you absolutely love Sitterle Homes. Did this one meet your expectations? Did it fall short of it? Let me know. And if you're in the area, I'll put the information below where the model is so that way you can check it out. Maybe it looks better in person. Maybe it looked better on the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want more information about any home we showcase on the channel, reach out so we can get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you folks on the next property tour.